St. Helena is in the South Atlantic Ocean between Africa and South America. Ascension Island is just here and the Cape Verde Islands are up here. Helena is 47 square miles and I approached from the southeast around the corner to Jamestown, where you tie up to a buoy just underneath the fort. On the first day, took a water taxi from the buoy, which is situated here, to the port steps here, and then checked in with customs and immigration. And then you have the fort, which is essentially fort battlements here with the fort houses. The next day I was in a hurry to see St. Helena. I also had to get an alternator and steering fixed, so it was off to the tourist office. It's essentially a one-street town with the tourist office here and the consulate hotel here. At the tourist office I found Robert Peters, who is an 80-year-old tour guide.
He had 3 wives. And
first port of call was Rupert's Bay to get the steering fixed.
And they sent him as a prisoner. And he wives, 3 wives.
He then drove up from Rupert's Bay all the way to Napoleon's house, which is here.
What he actually said.
Well, Napoleon was a prisoner on St. Helena until he died. And we also looked at Napoleon's tomb. Napoleon's tomb. And then drove down to have a look at the airport, which apparently is unusable. Nobody can land on it for some reason. Drove from the airport back here to have a look at the view.
The big one is Lot.
Yeah.
And the little thin one is his wife.
Yeah.
And the other 3, I'm not sure, but I just call them 3 sisters.
And what was the story with Lot and his wife?
He's taken from the Bible, and if she turned back, his wife turned back, it was taken that she would turn to a full stop. 1874, they got the flax from New Zealand and planted on St. Helena. And they planted in rows. In 1909, the flax was ready to cut.
And then along up to Plantation House to have a look at the tortoises.
Go 4 left, the one.
And then from there to High Knoll Fort. There's not many forts that you're allowed to drive into. The top of the fort. Jamestown down there, can't quite see it. Down to Ladder Hill Fort, where there is the long ladder up and down to Jamestown. Wow. It's Jamestown. Then back down to Jamestown. Oh look, yeah. A clear road.
Yeah, now. You woodmen stopped. The woodmen got no gain that because it was cover rough rock. You get that from 5.4.
General Hospital. We visited the hospital where I met Omar and Carlos, a couple of the surgeons. and then I explored Jamestown on foot. This is the Fort Wall. That's the castle. That's Anne's. Anne's Cafe is here, which is where you get internet. I walked up the 699 steps here and then back down again. You get great views from the top. Yes, old cannons, just in case you needed an old cannon. Old mug. Hey, nice sunset.